It has been a week.
Bam!
Everything is different. There's a ton of new features, and even more changes have been made. Your spells, your abilities, your talents, all changed. The old user interface, toast. And the add-on bloat, it's like a fart in the wind. To a lot of people, that sounds terrible. But I think it's a huge win, especially if you're new to the game or you're thinking of coming back. And here's why. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has been reset back to square one, or at least square one adjacent. So you, the one who's been feeling the itch and heard about the new expansion and have been wondering if it's worth coming back, and you, the one who's been WoW curious for a while now but didn't want to be behind the curve as a new player, the curve has been flattened. Right now is your best chance to get started and actually be caught up and into the game by the time midnight drops. For my newer players, you're lucky. You don't have to unlearn years of rotations and muscle memory. You're in a great spot. In fact, one could even argue you have an advantage. And for my returning players, go ahead and delete all your add-ons before you even log in. Trust me, most of them aren't going to work anyway, and they're going to throw more errors and bog down your frame rate faster than a Tyson fight on Netflix. So here's what I'm using, and it works. I'm using Plater, because let's face it, while Blizz did make some improvements, it's just not there yet. Unhindered unit frames. If you like sleek, no portrait frames and a cleaner look, this is pretty amazing. Player, target, focus, pet, bosses, all customizable and really simple to use. Cursor ring plus GCD. If you're anything like me, your cursor gets lost in the sauce when the poop starts to fly in. So this puts a customizable ring around your cursor so you can pick it out of the madness quickly. Plus, it's got a swipe for your global cooldown, which is pretty awesome. And then finally, for you folks doing MPlus timer is pretty boss. It's a solid replacement for the weak aura that most people had up until last week. And that's it. That's what I'm running right now. And I gotta say, I don't feel like I'm gonna need much more, at least not right now. If you're wondering about the heavy hitters like Deadly Boss mods, they're still around and they still work. I know they've been working on them pretty constantly since the alpha was even out. But I gotta say, right now, Blizz has it pretty well covered with their in-game boss timers and things like that. It works really well. In fact, I ran Nerubar Palace, the raid from Season 1. I did some Mythic Plus dungeons. I did some time walking. And all of it worked just fine without me needing DBM, which I relied on for years. So Blizzard, they've made some pretty good strides. I think you're going to be impressed. It's not meant to be a dig against DBM. I'm not saying that. Simply saying Blizzard's native features are pretty solid. So here's a quick hour-long roadmap. Well, not the video, but the roadmap will be, you get it. Take 10 minutes, set your UI up. It's stupid easy to do. And if you need a refresher, you can always go and watch my video on how to do that. It'll be linked down below. Next, take another 10 minutes and get your spells and abilities and your talents all set up. Yeah, there's a lot of changes and you should probably go through and look because some of your spells have changed and there's some that aren't even there anymore. And as far as your talent tree goes, squares and circles, just like I said before in my other video. I'll leave that link down below as well. All right, so you got your UI set up, you got your spells and abilities, your talents all figured out. Now it's time to practice. Take 5 minutes, go bang on a dummy. Just make sure you've got everything in the right place. And once you've done that, go hop in a follower dungeon. Run through it, start fine-tuning everything. Follower dungeons are the practice mode, just like I said in my video. And that link will be down in the description. I'm saying that a lot in this video. I feel like I've told you guys this stuff before. All right, when you're done with your follower dungeons, you got things kind of honed in, go hit a delve. Take old Bronzebeard out for a spin and show him what you got. I'd say challenge yourself. Do the highest tier you can do just to make sure you got everything dialed in and it feels solid. All right, so we're what, 45 minutes in now, give or take? You should be feeling pretty good by now, and if you're not, don't freak out. Just keep tweaking and working things out until it feels right for you. Remember, there's no time limit on this, and you're not under the gun to get this done right now. Take your time, do what you want to do, and drive on. There's really not much new content to play, so the content you're going to be playing is the stuff you've already been playing, just with new spells, new abilities, new talents. kind of a new feel to it. If you're still not sure about diving into the Dungeon Finder and grabbing a pug, there's a whole brand new feature to that whole thing. The Dungeon Finder has been updated, and it is pretty awesome. A lot of the anxiety and the pressure used to live right here in the Dungeon Finder. You never really knew what you were going to get, and you were always on the lookout for the listings labeled chill run or learning the route. Well, now that's all baked in. You can still add your own flavor in the details, and I still recommend doing that. But even if you don't, this new addition, this new feature here, makes things so much easier. You can now go ahead and select relaxed for your style, gameplay style. Play style. There it is. Where there used to be goal, and then on some play style, it's all just play style now. And you've got relaxed, you've got learning run, competitive, like you know what you're getting into from jump. Oh, and if you were sick of seeing all the willing to sell carry boosts, those postings that were clogging up your list windows, they've all been relegated to their own category. So if that wasn't your bag, there you go. I really can't stress this enough. Right now is the perfect time to start playing or to come back if you're thinking about it. This whole pre-patch thing, it's your chance to get caught up, to get your feet back under you so you can get out there and start playing and not feel like a three-legged cat trying to bury turds on a frozen pond, because that's how we all feel right now. I also want to take a quick minute here and just give a huge thanks to everyone for watching and subscribing and for joining us on Discord. It's really been a blast, and it's been so much fun watching everybody get to know one another and interact and actually play with each other in-game. If you're not already part of our Discord, the link will be down below. It's free to join. You're always welcome to come hang out. I gotta say, it's growing daily with players just like you and me who just want to play without the stress, without the pressure. Just want to go out, get together, have some fun. I also want to give a special thanks to Criminal Healer, Jayhawk, Whitney, Peregrine, and Prelax for supporting and being just generally awesome. You guys rock. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Azeroth.